Hello everybody, welcome to part 5. And the way it looks, I might be running out of my battery might be running out this time instead of the film. So if it runs out, I'm going to give you all my contact information. Once again, my email is chefronz, CHEFRONZ @yahoo.com. Chefronz. Yes, I'm a chef, and I've been a chef all my life. I'm a DJ, naturopathic doctor, and I want to be a congressman and try to save this country. And I'm going to run for Congress with the Constitution Party. So anybody out there, you're frustrated with the Democrat Party and the Republican Party, join me in the Constitution Party and defend the Constitution, what we stand for. All right. And go to www.electronzio.com, and when you Google that, you'll find my MySpace page. So, and on my MySpace page, I'm able to put pictures and videos and my words to my blogs. And I'm happy to say that I figured out how to on my blogs on my website, I can put videos up now. So I will figure out how to put my pictures up along with the videos and the words, and then if Spaghetti and Meatballs Janet Napolitano, who will be fired in 2 weeks, remember I said it, we're gonna fire, that's the first thing us Patriots have to do. You see this video? Get on the phone, call Mr. Crybaby Boehner, say we want Janet Napolitano fired. 86 to spaghetti and meatballs from the menu of our protection, because we just don't feel safe anymore, Mr. Boehner. The Canadian flag is soon to be finished on my back, and I'll have the Italian flag. The Italian flag on my back. Hey, paisano, we're gonna have the Italian. The Italian troops are fighting with us to get the war on terror until Obama messes up something with our friendship with the Italian people. Then no one will be fighting with us. The Norwegians are gonna quit. The British are gonna quit. The Egyptians are gonna quit. Everybody's gonna quit to fighting with us in this war, because Mr. Obama is a traitor. We have to call him Benedict Obama. Hey, Benedict Obama, get the heck out. We want you to resign today for not listening to the American people. We demand you to how do you say it in America? Get the hell out of Washington, D.C. Yeah, Mr. Obama, you are a traitor. And I'm gonna say it, and say it, and say it, and say it in every video I make. Obama, the traitor. I'm tired of you doing everything against this country stands for. Hillary Clinton, don't even think about running for president. You'll never beat Michelle Bachmann. All right, well, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about, in one of my videos, I was telling you guys about my New York adventure, how I had to take my rent-a-car back to New York after I was protesting the mosque being built in New York, and right after the protest, the Islamic taxi driver, after I stood in the doorway of the place where they were going to build the mosque for about 10 minutes, me and my buddy Lenny were driving through Harlem, and an Islamic taxi driver slammed into my van and destroyed it. Didn't hurt anybody, thank goodness. But I had to get a rent-a-car, bring it all the way home, and because they said I could turn it into a Geico down here in Pennsylvania. And then I found out when I called them 2 days later, the rent-a-car place, they said, "Oh, Mr. Ronzio, you have to bring that car back." So I drove all the way back, and I escaped from New York on train. Yes, I had to escape from New York by train, but that was the end of my New York adventure. But I tell you what, that was an adventure. So this year I'm going to try to get 15 states. I have to walk 15 states this year and 15 states in 2012 to reach my goal of 50 states by the end of 2012. And a man of my word, and I've already figured out how I'm going to do it this year. First I have to get my my transport back on the road. My engine blew in my Subaru, so I'm working on getting my Subaru fixed. That's going to be my horse to take me across to 15 states this year, and I'm going to go on one grand adventure. Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and living off the land. I wish. But I got kids, so I gotta work and pay child support. But trust me, I always tell people, if I didn't have to pay child support and my kids were grown, I would be like Forrest Gump, and I would be walking across America. You know, so this is the way since I had to work and have steady jobs to pay my child support, I have to stay until my kids graduate from high school and stuff. And I'd like to have them join me on walks, but they're busy, you know, kids these days. But anyway, so when I went to get the train in New York, I took a bus from the place where I dropped the rent-a-car off. I dropped it off at I had to scrap my van because the insurance company for the taxi car place finally got a hold of me last month after I wrecked in June. That's how long it took the police report and all that other stuff to go through. It's a bunch of bull, I tell you. But so they were charging me a holding fee for my van, so I had to scrap the van. It was totaled anyway, so I took all kinds of pictures and everything, so hopefully I get some money out of it. If not, well, you know, it's like, that's life, as they say. But anyways, so I caught a bus to the train station, and when I was down in DC for that, you gotta look up my my blog called The Lost Patriot and the Battle of Capitol Hill. I fought for the freedom of the health freedom. We're trying to fight Obamacare the whole week down there, and I walked 84 miles that week. When I was walking around looking for my van, another episode with my van, should I say, I lost my van. Long story, check out the blog. But anyways, I'm walking around all over. I found out Washington DC is it's like you got the government in the middle. It's like a big dartboard. So you got the government in the middle, and all around the government is the museums and stuff, you know, the mall, and then you got the high class residential people in the next ring of the dartboard, and where probably all the Congress people live. And then outside that ring is like police land. I compared it to Grand Theft Auto. You know, I don't know if you ever played that game that kids play. It's called Grand Theft Auto. Well, that's what it's like all around DC. I couldn't believe it. Poverty, drug deals, cops everywhere. I swear, the police force of Washington DC is probably as big as our military. I couldn't believe all the police cars down there. But anyways, yeah, it was terrible. One time I was riding around I was walking around with the flag out in, I called Zombie Land. I called it Zombie Land because it felt like Zombie Land. But anyways, this kid kept going by on his bicycle. I call him a kid. He's about 25. He's on one of those little bikes that little kids ride, you know, those little tiny bikes. They think they're cool and they do all the jumps and stuff. He's like, give me the flag, give me the flag. I said, no, you're not getting my flag.